Yeah.
Do it, yeah, bitch.
I said it, bitch.
You do it better than me.
Yeah.
Hey, so how did you come about starting the Proud Boys?
So I was doing a podcast like this, and this guy,
You just like this?
just like this,
Yeah.
and this guy was the producer, was a virgin at like 25.
Shit.
And so we had a studio audience, and we would try to fix them all the time. Like, there was this comedian Dante Nero, and his thing was, you got to lay 5 bricks. When you see a woman, you just say like, nice shirt. That's a brick.
Was he black?
Yes. No, he was a 20-year-old Thai boy. Yeah, no, he was.
I thought you was imitating the
That
black
was a
man.
Negro.
He was a pimp. He was
Yeah.
actually a pimp when he was young.
That's a brick.
He became a Proud Boy, but he'd be like, lay 5 bricks, just like, hey, what's up? That's it. That's a brick. Now, obviously, you want to get better bricks.
Right.
And be like, can you believe this weather? It's raining cats and dogs. What are we in Ohio? But any kind of contact, so that he had that, and we were like, grow some facial hair, get a leather jacket, get a motorcycle. It doesn't have to be a fucking hog.
Right.
Get a 50cc like little moped. Bang.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
And then he's a Jewish guy. We called him Rat. He got a big apartment in Queens. We're like, Queens? That's fucking 40 minutes from downtown. Get a shitty apartment downtown. So when you see a girl, you're like, you want to go upstairs? And it's right there.
Right.
Like LA, you have to have a good car. Manhattan, you have to be as Manhattan as you can be. So the girls don't have to travel much.
Right.
So we're giving them all these tips. And then we started becoming this like self-help thing where we're encouraging men to be men. And because that generation, the millennials and the Zoomers, like, they're not even horny.
Yeah.
They're jerking off so much. When I was 17, I was the last of my friends to get laid, and I was going to be killed. Like, they were like, Big Kimmy's at our fucking house this weekend.
Yeah.
And if you don't fuck her, you're a dead man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I'm headed over. I'll
Right.
fuck her.
Yeah.
25? Like, I would have
25.
been
Yeah.
lynched.
How the hell you get to 25?
25? Remember how much you beat off as
Yeah.
18? 25, it's actually kind of leveling out a little bit.
Yeah.
You're-
You'll be a
you're-
fucking
you're
loser
getting
to be
better.
25 and a virgin.
So, and then we're also talking about politics all the time. We're like, we need to venerate housewives more, their respect. I wish like on Fox News, because these women determine elections.
Yeah,
So
right.
Fox
Yeah, they
News
are.
should have these pundits and these guys in suits, and then just a woman with an apron and a wooden spoon. Being like, I'm sick of these open borders. It's not safe for my daughter to go to school. Like, and just say like Annie or something. Don't even have her whole name.
Yeah.
And we mock entrepreneurs all the time. It's fucking hard. You're talking about the fucking insurance being doubled. Everyone gets mad when some rich guy has a Maserati, but they don't know about the other 90% who started a restaurant that failed and all these other failed businesses. We never talk about them. If you see a successful businessman, you're seeing like 10% of the people who went for that. And even him, that business that he made, the 11 others failed.
Right. Yeah.
So these guys they're like boxers. They just keep trying and trying and getting beaten up. We should respect them. More free speech, more guns. And then we had leftist things too, like let's abolish the drug war. It's not working. Stop arresting people for cocaine and fucking weed. And there's too many people in jail. We're over arresting people. Let's get rid of that whole military industrial prison industrial complex. And then I saw this kid perform "Proud of Your Boy" at my children's music recital, and I'd never heard a song so gay in my entire life. Bad as I've been, Mom, you're in for a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that's
And
gay
then
as fuck.
how about this line? I've wasted time, I've wasted me. Some say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer. Okay, I agree. So we started relentlessly making fun of that song.
Right.
And then we had a crew going. Like, it was a bunch of guys in Manhattan. We'd go, studio aunts would go get beers after the show. So we said, let's start a thing. And it was like 99% men. We'll start a thing called the Proud Boys. We chose a random shirt that I had on at the time, this black and yellow Fred Perry. And we made up dumb rituals. Like when I was in high school, if you farted, you got to say safety. If someone says slug, the game's called Safety Slug. Everyone can beat the shit out of you till you name 5 breakfast cereals.
Oh,
And
shit.
it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, slug. And then you'll go, safety. No, too late. And then you're trying to concentrate, like, Honey Nut Cheerios, Weetabix, Rice Krispies, Lucky Charms, Count Chocula. Ow, ow. We had this fucking daredevil named Steve Durand, and he would sometimes he'd like burp, and he'd see people go, and then he'd go, safety, right when you're about to say slug, living life on the edge. Yeah. So we incorporated that into the club. Like, that's how dumb it is.
Yeah.
But
just a bunch of guys.
Dumb idiot club. It spread like wildfire after we made the rules because men love clubs and they love being away from chicks.
Right.
For like, I'm gay for men outside of the gay sex part.
Yeah.
That stripper at that party, I was like, why is she here? Get her out of here.
Yeah.
But the left needed right-wing violence because of Antifa and BLM. They were giving them a bad name. So they were like, are there any right-wing groups? And they go, well, there's these guys. Okay, make them into a white nationalist hate group. But there's black guys in it. Call them multiracial white supremacists. But what about the gays in it? They are self-hating gays. What about the Jews in it? They don't know the whole thing. They didn't look it up. And they kept coming up with these excuses. And the media is so retarded and loose and desperate to do the bidding of the DNC that they ran with it. And they turned the group, the perception of the group, into this evil thing. But there's like Proud Boys, Wales, Scotland, fucking Tokyo, Israel. They're all over the world. There's probably about 5,000. And none of what the media says about them is true. And even the narrative of, well, it started as a joke and then it became this crazy thing. No, it started as a joke and it's still a fun joke.
Yeah.
There's the rally boys that would go to rallies and stuff. And there's a few guys that got sucked into J6 and got screwed over. But that was no big plan to take over the American government, obviously.
Right. If that was a plan, there would be so many people who have died.
Yeah.
You would have leaders. You have squad leaders. You have guns.
Dude, we could sit here, we could do crystal meth and sit here for 30 days without sleeping, trying to think of a way to take over the American government.
Yeah.
We'd have blueprints everywhere and papers and red lines.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
It's the most complicated thing in the fucking world.
I think they could have did it that day.
They had the
They
bodies.
let them fucking walk right in.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Okay, we took it over. You're the czar of education. Hey, I didn't graduate.
You the new speaker of the house.
Okay, well, you better get your GED because you're the new head of education. And you're handling energy. You seem to have a lot. You're in.
Hey, we met. We was doing comedy shows for a while. We took a break from it, and we some Proud Boy guys got just part of Proud Boys, and they came up to us after the show during our meet and greet. Yeah. It's like, you guys want to be in Proud Boys? I was like, sure. He said, well, we got to beat the fucking shit out of you first.
Dude, some of the beatdowns get really bad now.
Yeah.
Like I got one in my thigh where they gave me a tumor somehow.
No
and
shit.
Every time I would kneel down for like a week, I would feel this like bowling ball in my thigh. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Damn.
But when when five guys are beating up someone, my tip is don't go for the torso. It's too busy.
Right.
There's too many fists there. You're going to hit other fists too. You're not even going to go for the feet. Drop down, bang, 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 bang. And the next day, you'll be like, how you doing? And he goes, oh, my ribs are sore, but I can't fucking walk. I don't know what happened to my feet. And I'm like, that was me. I broke all those little bird bones.
Yeah. I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'll pass then.
Well, that's only second degree. You could have just been first degree. And not
What's
have to
first
go
degree?
through
Just
the-
get some pussy?
You just declare yourself a Western chauvinist who refuses to apologize for the modern world.
Oh, okay. No ass whoopings, huh?
No ass whoopings.
So they wanted to beat my ass. They give me that option.
I mean, everything we talk about, like this whole podcast, it comes down to perception versus reality. And the reality that we know when we go out and talk to people is a fun-loving, cool America. And the perception we get from the media, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, is that it's a fucking
Place sucks.
evil Klan rally.
Yeah. So you voting for Trump, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I don't feel so good, man.
What's wrong with you?
I'm embarrassed to tell you. I'm just going to tell you, I ain't took a shit in like 2 weeks, man.
Ain't you taking your OH? Your optimal human?
I thought we ran out of it.
Man, here, take this. Here's some right here. Take it. Get it up in you. Drink that. Get that probiotics. That artichoke.
That is good.
That apple powder. All those essential nutrients that get your intestines right. Yeah, get them intestines right. Get it all up in you. Swallow it. There you go. Why are you drinking it like it's Kool-Aid or something? Just
Well,
down
you
it.
made it with cold water. I'm over here getting brain freeze.
What's good with cold water? It's like a smoothie.
Oh, man, I feel something move. Oh, man.
Go to optimalhuman.com/Hodgetwins and now try Optimal Human for free today.